You are joining me on a very hot day here in the car. I've got the AC turned off so you can hear me, so I'm gonna make this quick, but we are going grocery shopping. I'm gonna bring you along for the actual shop, and then I'll tell you what we've got afterwards, and then I'm hopefully gonna bring you along for some meal making during the week to give you some ideas. Hi, we're back. Let's unbag some groceries. So, it's all kind of random. I was throwing things into these grocery bags as I was trying to get out of there quick, so random stuff, but new bottle to leave at my mom's house for when she watches my girls. I got some lettuce. We're making some turkey sandwiches this week, and then also some chicken salad sandwiches. And I just like to have lettuce on hand for like lunches and stuff too. So lettuce. These were on sale. I like to buy the pre-made little like cracker sandwiches with peanut butter because it's quick to give to my toddler as well as send to work with my husband. But these were on sale, so I'm just gonna make my own this time around. It's like $1 something for these, which was awesome. We are getting out of our comfort zone this week. I'm making some salmon with blackberry sauce over the top. Salmon is a little bit of a splurge for us, but I want my 6-month-old to try it. She's just starting out solids. I think my toddler likes fish. I'm trying to just incorporate it in more. It's good for us. I'm not a huge fan, but I want everybody to be a big fan of it, so blackberries to hopefully help make that delicious. Then I got strawberries, and somewhere around here are blueberries. I'm gonna make like a fun 4th of July yogurt bowl in the morning for everybody. We've got lemon and lime just because they are good to have on hand. All right, so I've got my tortellini cooked. I'm just gonna throw that in the pot with the tomatoes and the string cheese pieces that you saw me cut up with some olive oil, pesto, and garlic. Salad. Then I've got 2 blocks of cheese as well as some sliced deli meat. I actually just went to the counter and got like sliced deli meat there at the counter, which I've never done before, but I want something that's like better for us. So I feel like this is better. I don't know if it was like the best option, but it was the cheapest. So turkey. Then I have bacon for those sandwiches I mentioned, some frozen peas for my toddler, and a big thing of and a big thing of chicken. It was only like $1.98 per pound, so good deal on chicken. Got wonton strips for that chicken salad. Oh my goodness, the Chinese chicken salad. We're doing chicken salad sandwiches and Chinese chicken salad, so trying to differentiate here. Then I've got some mayo. I'm really trying to balance being on a very small budget as well as buying things that are better for us. I've been doing a lot of research on just nutrition and like longevity, and in my family Alzheimer's and diabetes are very common, so I'm trying to learn as much as I can about how to avoid getting those, and something that I read about was seed oils, and so that's something I'm trying to avoid. So I splurged. This is the second time I've bought it, but this is some seed oil free mayo that we like. It's pretty expensive. I think this was like $5.75 for this little jar, so not my favorite to spend so much, but I would rather keep us healthy for longer, you know. Then I've got some minced garlic. This is one of the few things that I buy as like a convenience item because it's already done for me. Here is the yogurt that I mentioned for those yogurt bowls. We got a bunch of different baby foods for my daughter to try. Like I said, she's 6 months, so we're starting solids. I kind of like to do more of the baby-led weaning style, but honestly, with a toddler, it's just easier to have stuff like this on hand to just give her if I don't have time to like prep something else for her during the day. So, baby food. Next up, I got some soy sauce. We're just about out. Tomato sauce to have on hand for pizzas if we need it. some non-stick spray, and then I got 2 boxes of cereal. Here's a big produce bag, so I got some shredded carrots for that salad, as well as some, ooh, there goes my bell pepper. Some cabbage, then a red bell pepper to go with it as well. Got a bag of avocados for my very favorite breakfast to make. Some nectarines. These have been a big hit at our house lately, so every time I go shopping I get nectarines. Then I've got lots of bananas. I like to freeze the ones that look like they're about ready, and then these ones we'll just eat. I got some zucchinis as well. Here are the blueberries I mentioned. I got us an onion, cucumber, grapes for snacking, as well as that chicken salad, and some peaches. These have also been so good. I just love summer fruit so much. We are nearing the end of this gigantic haul. So I got some juice with wick, as well as some canned salmon. It's part of wick. A lot of this is part of like the wick stuff that we get. So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of fish, but I'm really trying to like it because I know it's good for me. Then I got some coconut water. I want to try making this like lemonade electrolyte drink to mix my creatine in. So excited to try that. Got bread for my husband's sandwiches and bread for my breakfast. Then I bought a big bag of monk fruit sweetener, which is basically like sugar, but it's like sugar-free sugar. I like along the lines of stevia, that sort of thing. It doesn't spike your blood sugars. And lastly, I got us 2 cartons of eggs. So gigantic haul. Let me get you the total. So let's see. Here's my gigantic receipt. Before WIC, it was $165.51 for all of this. And then after WIC, I paid $70.87. So I love WIC so much. Very grateful to have that to use in this season of life. And with that, I'll leave you and hopefully see you again when I'm cooking some meals. All right, so for this first meal, I'm going to be making some crispy chicken tacos in the oven. They're super easy and they're really delicious. So let me show you that. First things first, I've got my tortillas on a pan. I'm going to spray those. I'm going to spray those with some olive oil so that they can crisp up on the side that I spray them. So I'll spray one side and then flip them over, and then I'll add my toppings. So here they are open. Oops. Here they are open. I just put cheese, some shredded chicken, tomatoes, and onion, and then I've got a couple for my daughter that just have cheese. But I will fold these over, and then I will fit as many more as I can on the pan. Here are our tacos ready to go in the oven. I'm going to put them at 450 for 16 minutes. It will be 8 minutes on each side so they can get crisped up. One of my very favorite things to add to these tacos to really put them over the top is this mango peach salsa. I found this at Winco and it was only like $2.50 or something like that. Super cheap, and it is so good. So if you can find something similar or this exact, then I would highly recommend. Tonight we're making a caprese tortellini. Alright, so I've got my tortellini cooked. I'm just going to throw that in the pot with the tomatoes and the string cheese pieces that you saw me cut up. with some olive oil, pesto, and garlic. Alright, so I topped that with some fresh basil, salt, and pepper, and the last thing that we're going to add is a balsamic reduction. This is a super easy dinner, takes like 10 minutes to throw it all together, so it's one of our go-tos, especially during the summer. My husband took the reins on this dinner, so I didn't really get any footage of it, but this was the salmon that we made, and it was delicious. I will have the recipe linked in the description. I'm gonna prep some chicken for quite a few meals that we're doing this week. I'm just gonna do like a very basic, like garlicky, salted, peppered chicken in the crock pot and just let that go so that I don't really have to do any work. So here we go. Here is all the chicken that I prepped. So it's just very basic right now. I'm gonna jazz it up for each meal. But now that I've prepped that, I'm gonna have to shred it all, which is not exciting to me. But if I do the work now, then I don't have to do the work when it's actually dinner time and I'm starving, so it's all good in the end. I am starting on dinner tonight. It's just me solo with my girls, so they're both here in the kitchen with me right now. We'll see how this goes. I've been really bad about making dinner for us when my husband's working, because it's just easier. I mean, my toddler doesn't want to eat like the healthy meals that I've planned. My baby's not eating, so it's really just for me, and I'm like, do I really want to put the work in? But tonight, I'm putting the work in. So I'm making a Chinese chicken salad. I've already cut up all my vegetables, you can see. I've got cabbage, some carrots, and some red bell pepper. Here is the final dish. Sorry I didn't show you more of the making, but it's kind of all separate still anyway. So I did all those vegetables that you saw, and then I cooked some chicken on the stove in soy sauce with ginger, ground ginger powder. And then I added some mandarin oranges, some wonton strips, and some almond slivers. And then I didn't want to spend the money to kind of make this more of a budget-friendly meal. I didn't want to spend the money on like a bottle of Asian dressing, so I just made my own. My husband loves to make Asian food, so we kind of have everything. Nice. So we kind of have everything that we would need for that already in our fridge, so I didn't have to buy anything new. But that is how I threw together a little Asian chicken salad. Those are all the meals that I ended up filming this week. If you liked this video, then I hope you will give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I am so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, so I would love it if you would join us here on this channel. Let me know if you try out any of these meals. Of course, I'll have everything linked in the description so you can find all the recipes that I used, if I do have a recipe. Let me know if you have any other questions and if you want to see more of this kind of video, and I will see you again next week for another one. Bye!